When I was trying to conceive in my 40s, I was scared it was too late for me. Not that I necessarily felt too old, but it was all the messages around me that made me feel like the only way for me to get pregnant was through some medical intervention. Have you ever felt that way? Fortunately, I came across information that helped me shift my perspective on age and getting pregnant. My fertility mentor wrote up a report that I'll share with you, but first keep watching. In this video, I want to focus on helping you improve your biological age, and this is critical. What do I mean by improving biological age? Well, chronological age is how many years we've lived on this earth, and our biological age is how fast our bodies are aging through three main factors: toxins in our food and environment, stress, and sleep quality. There are several key things one can do to turn back the hands of time, and this is really important when it comes to your fertility. Research shows that we can see how well we are aging by viewing our telomeres. These are caps at the end of our DNA, and as we age, our telomeres get gradually shorter and shorter. There are tests for this. I've never taken one, but I am curious. When our telomeres get too short, our DNA is no longer protected, so when cells divide, errors will be made, causing chronic conditions like cancer and other chronic health conditions. It also affects fertility by contributing to poor egg and sperm health. So when women say, I'm 40 something, can I still get pregnant? It's really more to do with your biological age. I've met women in their 40s who seem biologically 10 years younger and 10 years older, and I know you have too. I'm going to share with you 10 ways to slow down the aging process and safeguard your fertility. It's super important. You'll want to follow these. So number one is I want you to start incorporating meditation every day for just 5 to 10 minutes to start. Other than it taking a decade off our telomeres, it's going to be a powerful inner sanctuary of peace and grounding you can create for yourself every day, even in this crazy world. Prayer is also powerful, and I know life can be so overwhelming, so I hope you have a spiritual practice to guide you through this crazy experience called life. And I was thinking, if anyone wants to join me in committing to 21 days of 5-minute guided meditation, please comment below. Number two is exercise. Big surprise, right? But this also can take 10 years off our telomeres or 10 years off our biological age. Fertility experts I've interviewed recommend high intensity interval training, but if you aren't super motivated for a high intensity workout, I believe using a step counter and making a goal for a certain number of steps per day is very beneficial. Number three is eating a healthy diet that can take 5 years off our biological age. I have to believe it's more than that, but I'll take the 5 years. Now, what exactly is a healthy diet these days, especially in regards to fertility? A healthy fertility diet is one that's non-inflammatory, nutrient-rich, balances blood sugar, and supports healthy gut flora. Also, one that's primarily organic and non-GMO. I recommend getting an IgG food allergy or food sensitivity panel. I recommend a company called Cyrex Labs. Once you find out what these foods are, you can avoid them and allow your gut to heal. An inflamed gut is unable to extract nutrients from food and from supplements and create a condition called leaky gut. Leaky gut compromises our health and our fertility, and healing your gut is really the foundation of healing any health issue or any challenge, including fertility. Choose foods that have no refined sugars, as balancing blood sugar throughout the day is one of the most powerful ways to keep your hormones in balance. Also, minimize grains and dairy and cut out processed foods and gluten. Number four, maintain an ideal weight. This is another, wow, big surprise, but this can take 9 years off your biological age. Women should aim for a BMI or body mass index between 20 to 24.9 for fertility. Number five is good quality sleep, at least 7 hours, and do your best to be asleep by 10 p.m. Being asleep by 10 p.m. allows the adrenals to recharge and allows melatonin production, which you guessed it is important for fertility, and sleep is when the body heals and restores. Number six is maintain healthy relationships and let go of toxic people that zap you of your joy. I know that's a challenging one for a lot of us, as oftentimes it's a family member that's doing this. What I recommend is hide them on social media, minimize contact, or keep conversations neutral, no politics, etc. You need to maintain healthy, strong boundaries. This is your one, as far as we know, one life, and you need to get the most out of it and protect yourself. Okay, here's a bonus one. Checking for genetic polymorphisms. This has been a game changer for many couples who have struggled with fertility issues for years. Once they pinpointed and treated genetic polymorphisms or mutations that led to methylation issues, they were able to conceive. Have you been tested for genetic polymorphisms? One that gets discussed a lot is MTHFR. How do these genetic mutations affect fertility? They can cause implantation issues by increasing tendency to form blood clots. They can cause high homocysteine, which is associated with poor oocyte maturity and poor early embryo quality, can cause estrogen dominance, which is higher levels of the bad estrogen metabolites, which can lead to disorders such as endometriosis, PCOS, fibrocystic breasts, heavy bleeding and clotting, painful periods, menstrual migraines, etc. And it can cause an ovulation. So if you found this video helpful, one question before I send you off: have you registered for our free fertility masterclass we have coming up in a week on April 19th? You are going to discover cutting edge science that's allowing people to conceive that have struggled for years. I really want you to attend that. The registration link is below. And if you found value in this video, click like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much.